I'm ready.
Are we
Hey,
live?
guys. Yeah, we're live. Hey, guys.
We have some special people with us.
And I'll let Ashley read. Say hi to everybody. Eddie, Jenny, Dan, Donnie, Diane, Lisa. I said Ashley would say it. I said it.
Oh, I know. That's normal.
So we do have the headphones in, and you may have saw earlier Derick and Greg are with us.
Gregory.
Everybody,
Greg, every time I say Greg, I say it with two G's. So.
it's fine. Either way, it's fine. You'll never know if you say it with two G's because it sounds the same anyway.
I always say it with two G's, though.
It's Greg. Yeah.
No, I don't. Yeah, no. Okay.
And RobFuz may be joining us a little later. He's busy right now, but he may come in towards the end.
Yeah, so this is our first time hosting, so it's going to be a little different for us.
Mm-hmm.
But if you haven't, we should let them explain.
Yeah, just explain your
D&G Explorers.
Who we are and what we stand for, and
Yeah.
so we are D&G Explorers. I'm Derick,
And I'm Greggory.
and if you forget who
With
our
two
names
Gs.
are, I'm Little Explorer.
Well, I guess I'm Big Explorer.
So we do Disney merchandise. We do Disney vlogs, as you can see from our shirts, and we also do cruising. So we recently have become addicted to cruising. So that's a little bit about us. And thanks, guys. I didn't realize we were the first guest that you've had on the show. So
I know.
Oh, for me.
She wasn't here one night. Me and Rob did a show. Me and RobFuz did a show. She was at her mom's, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just me.
We were actually on their show sometime last year, I think. We were at our friend, and Bob asked us to come on like at a spurge of the moment thing, which was really cool. That was a lot of fun.
it's great to be back.
Yeah.
Rob's actually on the chat right now, but he should be in later.
Oh, Yorkshire Lassies, all the way from UK.
There's
Hello.
somebody else's. I'd seen somebody was from Virginia, and somebody's was in the UK. It's midnight there. That's crazy.
I know,
late.
yeah. Ohana Magic is saying Resort TV 1 is live now at Walt Disney World. We didn't know, but
Yeah, but somebody should tell Resort TV when we go live every Sunday at 7.
no,
Just
no,
kidding.
they're awesome.
Yeah, Josh and Jen are awesome.
They're very awesome.
They go live way more than us. It's more their thing. So sorry we're impeding on them a little bit, but you're welcome to watch who you prefer to watch.
Exactly. We have some exciting news. I guess we'll start
Well,
off with that.
first we're gonna show off these shirts.
Oh yes, I'll stand up a little bit. You see me? I'm stuck in the chair. Look how awesome these shirts are.
Wow.
These were sent to us by sorry guys, Engulf Fire Design, which is Dan and Eva. We were on the chat right now.
Yes,
It's awesome. Awesome shirts.
but
But what? Oh, you want to talk about it already?
yeah,
You just want to blow the wad now?
I do.
Okay, we'll talk about it now.
Right?
You guys ready to hear what's about to happen?
Yes, we are ready.
Before we get into news and everything, there's going to be a video I'm going to release right after this. It's going to have all the particulars for what's about to be announced. But now I guess I'll let Ashley take it away.
We are so excited and so humbled and thankful for all of you guys. It wouldn't be possible without you guys, but we have reached 8,000 subscribers.
Which is amazing.
It's amazing.
Which every day I think I'm going to wake up and they're all going to be gone.
Yes.
But every day is a gift, and every one of you guys is a gift.
So we never thought we would make it to this point.
So we're going to do a little bit of a giveaway.
Right.
Because we haven't done one since Donna won our purple ears.
Yeah, she's probably on Resort TV once because I know she's a mod for them.
Hey, Leonard. Hey, Sue. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Amy. All you guys that I missed. Hey, Travis. Dana. Diana.
But
So thanks to Dan and Eva who gave us these great shirts. Look what we're going to give away, too.
we are going to be giving away 2 shirts, a ladies and a men's.
A men's extra large and a ladies large. So
How
there you
cool
go.
is that?
That's just 2 of the things. And you might have saw this the other day on one of our videos. This is a cupcake sock. Isn't that cool?
Yes, that was very cool. A cupcake top.
And then we have
And then
some
these.
Oh, these are dark blue.
Those are blue.
Yeah.
Do they kind of look purple or a different color?
Oh no, but I said I like the blue.
He'd like the blue. It matches his shirt.
Hey, RV. And how often do you ever see a magnet like that?
Oh, that's awesome. Quack quack.
It's a pretty good magnet, isn't it?
They always make Donald look like a mad duck or something.
He's so angry.
He's always mad. But the big, well, I don't know if it's the big kicker because those shirts are pretty dang cool.
Yes.
And this is the last item.
Oh, wow.
Steamboat Willie popcorn bucket.
I'm sure everybody knows what this is, right? Do they even have these in Disneyland anymore, guys?
We haven't seen them.
No, if they came when they were released in Disney World, we hadn't been at Disneyland, so we haven't been to Disneyland in a couple of months. So we're not sure if they're still being offered or if they were even offered.
Because we had heard when they had them, you had to be a pass holder to get them, right?
Normally they don't do that for Disneyland. Normally anyone can do it, but they might have done it just.
Though.
Maybe they did it for that.
Yeah, we don't. Have
yeah, I'm not sure, but we have them now. This isn't the one you're gonna get. Do we have the one in here?
It's
no.
wrapped.
The one that we're gonna send is it's been wrapped. It's never been opened or anything. This is ours.
But
So
we
we
just
had to
wanted
get
to
one.
say thank you. The video will be coming out after this with how to enter and
It's gonna be pretty easy. You just have to be subscribed, like the video, and comment. That's it.
Yep.
And then next Sunday on our live show, we'll do the drawing live, and somebody will win all this stuff.
So we just want to say thank you guys so much.
Hey, Junior. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, Eva and Dan are on here. Hey, Leonard. Lady Jammers. Is that what it is? No, I don't have my glasses on.
What is
And
that?
Vivian, they're right here. Oh, wow. Now it's coming in clear. So what do you think about that, guys?
I like those shirts. Although I wouldn't be able to fit in the men's, I'm sure, unless it shrunk a little bit after washing it.
No, you would have.
Well,
you would.
if you're worried about that, just wash it and air dry it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That might fit.
I mean, you guys always have cool shirts on.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried to get D&G shirts to do it, like when it's cameras on you to change them, but it didn't work
It
out.
didn't work. It looks like Derick has a Donald on. Does he have Donald or is that Scrooge?
It's
That's Scrooge.
it's a
Scrooge.
full Scrooge McDuck.
Cool.
So those are cool shirts.
Yeah,
They
those are
turn
awesome.
they turn them into droids.
Yes.
Yeah, how awesome is that?
We're calling it character overlay.
I think they call it Beastie something.
Oh, they might have the proper
What
name.
do you guys call it? The
You guys
actual name of the
list it,
shirt.
yeah. And,
Hey, Jeff.
and make sure you guys also it's linked in the description. Make sure you guys, Eva and Dan, link your description in this too, so people can.
I didn't link it in this, but I'm going to link it in theirs
Okay.
after they send me the link,
Okay. Cool.
because I want to make sure the link they want to use, this is part of getting in touch with them afterwards or during the show to send me the link so I can put the correct link in there. DuckTales.
Woo.
I don't like the new DuckTales though. I don't like the way that they look. And they don't look as polished as the older ones that you can buy on DVD.
We saw some cool older stuff today. When we were dropping stuff off at Goodwill, we went in and looked. There's some old Disney stuff. It was pretty neat. I don't know where that came from. That's how I am.
It's very random.
So, okay, guys, what plus size lady? We only have the extra large and the large. I don't know if like somebody said if they won, if they're a different size. I don't know if
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if you can change it in or anything like that. So that's just the ones we have. Sorry. But I think they're unisex shirts, right?
Mhm. Well, no, this is a ladies, so it has like
Those a different one.
a different
Okay.
color.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll check with Dan and Eve if anything can happen differently. Hey, Christy. Hey, Chris. John is doing much better. Thanks for that's excellent. He's doing better. She's been keeping me abreast of
Yes,
John's condition since his surgery.
that's awesome.
So, all right, guys, what do you got to talk about?
Where do
I'm
we
gonna put him on the spot.
As I'm sorry, I'm also saying hi to people in chat. So welcome everyone. Thank you for having us again. And thank you everyone who's joining the chat. It's awesome to be here tonight with you.
Thank you.
Sunny Central California.
It's not sunny here.
Way to rub it in. That had like rainstorms galore.
Yeah.
You guys need to bring that with you when you come out here in August.
No.
Oh, we'll bring it out there so when we leave, you guys can get rain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
and
Thanks, David.
we've been rocking and rolling for the last couple of days with the earthquake that we've been getting a lot of people.
One time
We felt it, yeah.
barely felt it. Felt actually like you were on a ship, like we were watching Stranger Things. And actually the part where if it's not really a spoiler, but when the electricity goes out on the show, that's when we started feeling like the rocking. And I looked at Derick and I said, Derick, and he goes, it's an earthquake. And we're just like, and then you hear the house going, rih, rih. I'm like, that's just weird.
That's like, that's kind of weird because that's like when we watched Jurassic Park on the ship, and it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
And the island was exploding, in Jurassic World, and that's what was happening on the ship too, because it felt like everything was moving. I'm not saying that's neat that you guys experience it. I was just saying it's kind of a cool experience.
Well, weird is I get motion sickness very easily, and I started to feel like I was going to get ready to throw up. I was starting to feel nauseous. And that's when I looked over at Greg, and that's when Greg looked at me, and then I realized we're having an earthquake.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a swaying motion. We haven't felt one in the longest time, and they were saying the 7.1 was actually stronger than the 1994 Northridge earthquake, which caused a lot of damage down there in San Francisco. But because it was located out in the desert, there wasn't as much population out there for it to cause as much damage. Where it was from us, we're 2 hours north of Bakersfield, and the earthquake was 1 hour east of Bakersfield. So we're still a good little ways from it. But the other one before that, the day before, on the 4th of July, that was 6.4. Didn't feel anything. So, but that was the first one we felt in a long time.
So you're probably gonna feel some more over the next couple of days, right?
Yep. And a small chance there might even be, like they said, 5 to 9% that there could be a bigger earthquake. This wasn't the biggest one, so.
But but wasn't that just for yesterday? I don't think they gave a time span.
I don't think they can ever judge that.
I mean, I wouldn't want to feel that. I think I told you, Bob, and I think it was 1989, the one that hit San Francisco. I actually felt that, and I was thrown to the ground. I actually fell onto green grass. I was walking down the sidewalk, so at least I didn't fall on anything hard. So.
Well, wasn't there a big one in the Pacific today too? Because I know they put up tsunami warnings in Thailand.
Sure. I haven't seen anything on the news.
I don't know if anybody has seen that or heard it. When I was looking at something on Twitter earlier in the news section, it said tsunami warning for earthquake in Thailand. That's scary.
Yeah.
Very scary. I'm just glad you guys are okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, and hopefully we don't have any issues like that when we're there on D23, because they've been shutting down the rides like twice now. There was actually a video on Facebook where people were stuck on Space Mountain going like downwards down the hill, and the camera was like all over the place. I'm like, you're gonna make me dizzy, but you can get glimpses of people like just sitting there, chilling because they couldn't do anything else. So
yeah,
but it's interesting. All the lights were on.
We saw that same video.
It's very scary.
Yeah. Hey, we invited you guys on the show tonight, and we were going to invite Jim. I know Jim's busy because he's still up in Michigan. You want to do a chat check for Jim?
Chat check.
Bye. It's right here, Derick. Oh.
I didn't get prepared. Sorry. Brought to you by More Sunshine, Please. More Sunshine, Please. Raise a glass in the air and say,
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Just said it today.
Yes, this is vanilla Pepsi. I didn't know it's vanilla until I tasted it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is vanilla.
All right. So if you guys don't mind, we'll say who's in the chat. There's a lot of people that are in.
That's what I want to do because I seen it scrolling by and we didn't have a chance to say anything.
Yeah, there's 60 people watching, so thank you, everyone. Please remember to hit the like button to support Bob and Ashley.
Thumbs up.
If I miss some of you guys, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to go through the list real quick. Cynthia Wiles, Captain Akron 27. Donnie, I'm going to blow your name up, sorry. Rashord Scheib, Lady Jammers, Jeannie's Dishes, Dole Whip Dad, Lisa S., AGC Magic TV, Catherine Shortage, Junior Amesqua, Vivian Fellman, Christie's Corner, Chris Carlson, Brandy Anderson, and I might have missed some earlier. So if we haven't greeted you guys yet, I do apologize. There's some talk about Stranger Things that we've noticed in chat, and as well as the earthquake. But did you guys already watch Stranger Things?
I've already watched it, and I want to say something, but I can't because I know you guys aren't. And I've seen some people are going to watch it later tonight. But I'm excited because they said they're gonna incorporate all 3 seasons into the Halloween Horror Nights house this year, and there's some good stuff from this season that they can incorporate.
That terrifies me.
Yeah, because you saw part of it.
I can just imagine like what it's gonna be like. Like that music, I hear the music and it terrifies me.
Yeah, because you get the Mind Flayer
Yeah.
and the Demogorgon, all those scary stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool.
We would like to go, like I was thinking it would be cool if we could like just fly there just for like a couple days and then hang out with you guys and like do a bunch of Halloween Horror Night stuff just because we haven't done it and I think it would be fun doing that with you guys.
Do it.
We haven't the Disney Halloween.
I know, not even here. And
Not everybody's watched Stranger Things. I understand that. There's shows like that we talk about that we can get into. Like it took her a long time to get into Game of Thrones, and then they kind of crapped out on the last season. And she's only seen part of season 1. She watched part of season 3 with me because she's reading and looking up and going. Yeah. So I know there's people on here that haven't watched it and they don't understand the hype that people that do get into. It's like if you're a Harry Potter fan and some people like those movies were dumb.
Oh, Dan said he has the music for his alarm in the morning. There's no, I mean, I would jump right up because I'd be so scared.
It's 80s music. It's like that. I don't know, not MIDI music, but it's just like I don't know. It's like echoey and stuff. It's weird. It's really cool.
The synth pop.
Yeah,
Is that what they call it?
yeah.
Like I can hear the music and the smell. I can't describe the smell that was in the house.
Oh, because it was the upside down. It was that stale.
It was just like a smell. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, they did a great job with the house here.
And they had the kids in there. That's why I was like, these kids, like, what are they doing?
She hadn't seen the movie, or sorry, the show, and we went there, and you loved the house though, but
I
you
love
didn't.
the
She
house.
didn't know who Eleven or Dustin or any of
I
the other
thought the
characters
kids were pretty scary.
I think they want to do at least 2 more seasons, and then probably call it quits. So it'll be like 5 seasons total.
Well, if they go on a pace they're going now, those kids are going to be 20 years old by the time they finish. The last season took 2 years to get out, eight episodes.
Yeah.
So you're talking another 4 years for 2. They're all going to be adults.
So I see Dawn is in the chat. I would need Dawn to message us. So tell us when she's going because I definitely want to go with them.
Oh, Don, yeah.
Yes. Oh, Becky, thank you so much.
Oh, wow, Becky, thank you, and welcome.
Welcome.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
guys, talk while we lose our speech for a minute.
Real quick, we've had a few other people jumped on. Zippity Doodad, welcome Disney Nerd Herders. They finally made it back from their visit in Massachusetts, or from Walt Disney World. They're back in Massachusetts. Bean Keiko, I believe, pass holder Trav,
Turn the air on.
and Dan Ingolf, Fire Designs, and I think I got everyone in there. And guess what? You guys got a super chat from Becky J, $10. Thank you so much, Becky.
Yeah, we're completely shocked and
Yes.
surprised by that.
Thank you so
Becky.
much. We appreciate that so much. It's so awesome.
And we tried meeting up with Disney Nerd Herders on the 3rd,
I know.
but the signal at the Magic Kingdom was horrible.
Oh, we can talk about that. We haven't talked about that yet. The 4th of July fireworks.
Yeah, the 4th of July fireworks were.
There was so many people in the hub that you couldn't get a signal at all. Like not even like text was going out, nothing.
The biggest thing I saw, I don't know if you guys experienced this during like fireworks or anything in Disneyland, they have certain areas sectioned off for walkways. And supposedly, whatever they say, it's a fire hazard, whatever. But some of those walkways have a nice little seating area or somewhere you can stand. And people were stopping, sitting in there, and the cast members were telling them they had to move, and the people were just going, no.
They were so rude.
No. They actually had to get security to come to move them out of the aisles. Travis was there. Travis saw it too.
Yes, Brent, the fireworks were amazing.
Hey, Miss Clarence.
Yeah, we did see your fireworks show this morning, and it was spectacular. It was awesome. So I love the music.
Yeah, I barely made it too. I was just like, my arms were giving out. She's like, you want me to grab it? I was like, I can't move my head. I can't move from this position.
But I wouldn't recommend what we did because in Florida, there have been several people lately that have been getting struck by lightning, and we were standing there with it lightning with holding an umbrella. So
Catherine.
nobody wanted to lose their spot.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you so much, Catherine.
Catherine, in case you didn't know, she was it her first giveaway she won or second one?
Yeah.
She won was it the Oogie Boogie?
I think it might have been the Oogie Boogie.
She'll know, but
maybe.
Catherine's been super awesome to us over our
She's
YouTube
amazing.
career. Thank you so much.
But if you have not watched the fireworks inside of the Magic Kingdom, I recommend it. Travis can probably tell you, yes, 2 umbrellas. It was like a party. They had a DJ. There was just music piped in all around.
They should do that every weekend.
They should do it every weekend.
They should have a DJ there every night or every weekend. That would be awesome.
I mean, so you're standing in line and you don't mind it because the music's going.
It's a lot of copyright music.
Yeah, you're happy. You're excited.
It was awesome.
It was really awesome.
Because we had always opted, guys, to watch it from outside, like the Polynesian, Grand Floridian, which is totally awesome too. Because totally awesome. That's a Stranger Things reference, I guess. All the fireworks go up around the lake, and you see the ones from the Magic Kingdom, which is superb. But inside, with all the people in the feel, is just totally different. Makes you smile, just like
I know, makes me smile. It was. Have you guys done? Do they do fireworks at Disneyland? I don't know.
They do. It depends on the weather, right?
Oh.
Yeah, they have the special. What was the name of the fireworks show that you had?
I don't know if there was a name.
It was a name. It was a really big, long name.
I think Disneyland calls it the same thing.
Forever or
Something with the C in it. I forgot what it was, but they do have one.
Celebrate America with a concert in the sky.
Yes.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah.
So you're not talking about regular fireworks.
No, it was
okay.
specifically for the 4th.
We haven't ever seen that.
No,
though.
we've never gotten that, but they did that. And I think
Oh yeah, see, I forgot this, guys, but I saw this in Disney Nerd Herders just said they had the DJ in front of Frontierland because we didn't go over there
We
because
didn't make it over there.
we didn't want to lose those spots we had. And as you can see on our fireworks, it was a pretty good spot.
Right.
Right.
Magic Kingdom closed at 12. If you were staying at a hotel, they had extra magic
And
hours.
there was no way they could have got those people out of there.
From 12 to 2. I don't know. I don't know how they'd be checking with that many people. I don't know. But we left around too. So.
Chris just asked how long we've been doing YouTube. We've been doing would be our 3rd year since we put out videos, but we've only been doing videos with words and stuff for like since like March or April of 2017.
That sounds silly.
What, with words? Yeah, with words. They were all videos with like music or nothing to them before that, like cruise videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. We were really sad we didn't get to meet Disney Nerd Herders. I know they were there, but there was just so many. I don't know
Hey, Nancy.
if they would have walked in front of us, if we would have seen them, because there were so many people there.
Yeah, the only one, it was funny because Travis was looking at something with Dev was there, and we just happened to look. He's like, oh, look what he's wearing. We look over and there's Dev.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only person that we saw that that we knew walking by that just at a random chance just saw him right then and there.
But it was just
But you couldn't, like when you were walking back with getting the popcorn buckets and stuff, I didn't see you until you were right on top of us.
Yeah. I mean, those people were serious
Hey, Morgan. Hey,
about
Chris.
getting their spots. The people that were next to us were there at 5:30, and the fireworks didn't go off until 9:15.
Well, they're supposed to 9:15, but because of the lightning, they were pushed back to 9:30.
So it was amazing, and they had some fun photo passes.
Yeah, if you've seen that, what do you think of those pictures, guys?
that
Those
was
were
awesome.
I didn't know why he was doing that. Like he was twirling this light thing, and he was going behind him. Like, is he gonna be in the picture? And then they showed it. I was like, oh, that's the one that was on Facebook, and I thought that was awesome.
That's why I wanted to show, like when they were doing it with Travis, and then he filmed it when they were doing it with us, because how cool it was, that long exposure like that, and you don't see the person. They said sometimes they'll get the person in the shot and they'll just redo them.
He's like in one of our shots, like a shoulder.
You want to show it again in case you guys just came in? The popcorn bucket.
Oh, the popcorn bucket.
In case you just came in, we're doing a giveaway, and this is the popcorn bucket that we're part of the giveaway. It's the Steamboat Willie one with the cool film strip. And we're also giving away these 2 shirts, not the ones we have on, separate ones. A Donald Duck magnet,
That'd be weird.
cupcake socks, and something else.
So they get used shirts, used popcorn, and
If you want, I'll throw this cup in too. I've had it for a while.
Oh my god. Well,
No, but what was crazy about the picture is you have to hold the pose for like 8 seconds, and I was like, I'm gonna blink, I know it.
And if you see one of them, you'll see me go like this
He's looking up into the sky. He's not
because
even
it was
looking.
firework. It was
Yeah.
from the castle show.
Yeah, but it was pretty. It was a fun night.
It was really nice. For standing somewhere for 2.5 hours where you didn't get on a ride or anything, it was a fun night.
how hot was it there? Humid?
It was hot.
It was in the 90s
Yeah, I think that we've had a string of feels like temperatures that have been in the triple digits.
with the humidity. I'm sure it was in the hundreds.
Yeah, there was no breeze until almost before the show. It was like dead air, and all of a sudden the storm started rolling in. We got a little bit of a breeze, but that was it.
So we've been to a lot of events, and I will have to say the amount.
Yes, Don, it was a big announcement.
The amount of cast members that they had there.
Oh, it was amazing.
It was amazing. And there was just so many, and it ran so smoothly. Like they were telling people where to go.
Except for the people that wouldn't listen.
Well, those people, there's always people that aren't going to listen. But I mean, it was just so smooth. I mean, even when you went into the lands, they had the cast members like in the middle. So one way was going this way and one way is going that way. And they were directing you. So it went very smoothly.
And one thing you never see is that many cast members dancing because of the DJs.
Yeah, you never see that many cast members.
Some of them were just getting down.
But they were having so much fun.
And I didn't know until, was it Travis that told us? The ones with the green shirts at our park are for the Brazilians?
Yeah, we've never seen that before. But now that's all I can see.
Yeah, now I remember seeing them now. And then that's
So,
pretty cool that they do that.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have that
Hey,
in
Chef
California, but I know in Florida we have a bunch of tour groups from Brazil, and I guess they don't speak English.
All right, I hate this, guys, but we're going to do it one more time. We're going to show the prizes because there's people that just came in.
Oh, I was looking in the middle of saying something.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is what I do to her all the time.
I was asking them a question.
Oh, I was reading. I didn't hear anything. Sorry.
So do they do that in Disneyland too? Do you guys have big tour groups there?
As far as showing like different countries that they're from and stuff.
I
I haven't seen it, to be honest.
It's cast members just directed for those people to deal with those people.
That speak Spanish for them.
the VIP tour guides that they have during them, but nothing. We've never noticed like a big group.
Yeah, these aren't Disney, I think, approved tour groups. I think they're all coming to Disney. What they do is in Brazil is that they send their kids that are like graduating, and it's for their break. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
You're reading. You're not paying attention to me.
I was trying to take care of something,
Oh, okay.
but I see somebody else grabbed it for me.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
I like it, actually. She tells it like it is.
We do notice.
I tell you, she goes through this all the time, and I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just like Doug.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
So we'll move on.
We'll go on just because some people I understand some people came in later, and the big announcement was the giveaway for hitting 8,000. And excuse me,
I'm attached.
Ashley's attached. So we'll start out with
You got me.
quack quack.
I can hear them laughing.
I can hear him laughing too. All right, boom boom boom. Cupcake socks. These are Minnie or Mickey ears? What do we call these?
I call them mini ears
Okay.
because I have a bow.
This is a magnet. I'll give these to my lady.
So that's a pair of socks that they turn.
It's a pair of socks,
It's
yeah.
a pair of socks.
And how cool is that looking though?
It makes it look like a cupcake.
Can you see the socks?
apart. Yeah, that's cool. I wouldn't want to even use them. I just leave it the way it looks.
Yeah.
I know they're cute.
In the store, they look really cool because it looks like it's a bunch of treats. Hold on, let me fix this real quick.
Like a soap thing or something.
Hey, Brandon and Dave. And then these shirts that we have on, these aren't the ones we have on that I'm holding. These are the ones that are going with the prize. It's an extra large in men's and a large in women's. That's what we have. And then the last thing was the thing we've been waiting for forever to get here. The Steamboat Willie Bucket.
That's awesome.
And we were really worried that they were going to be sold out by the time we got there because they got them like a week before. But we got lucky. We ended up getting one for her mom, one for us, and one for you guys.
You can fit a lot of popcorn in there.
Why would you put it in there?
That's one of
Do
my
you see it?
favorites, I think.
Look how hard it is to get out of here. They absolutely design these so you don't use them. Look at
It's
that.
hard to get your hand in there.
I couldn't even get my hand in there to get popcorn out.
Oh, I thought it like unscrewed and like you felt like a bowl or something.
No, they know what they're doing. These are just basically for collectors now. Because look at that. My hand can't go in there.
Yeah, like with our.
I guess you'd go like this.
I mean, my hand fits in there fine.
We have that Oogie Boogie one that you guys have. I don't put popcorn in it. I just put like wrapped candy because it's easier to get that out than it is popcorn.
Yeah, because you see that the Minion one right back there?
Yeah.
When we got that at Universal, they would not sell it without the popcorn in it, which was weird.
So there's been some kind of exciting announcements or movies that are coming out.
Yeah, who else was surprised with that drop of that trailer today from Mulan?
Yeah,
Did you guys see it?
Yes.
did.
What'd you think?
Good.
I think it looks good, but I heard a couple things that it's not a musical and Mushu is not going to be in it, which is kind of disappointing because they could have easily CGI'd Mushu in it. I mean, he's a comedy relief in that movie.
All right, Travis is on here, but he sent me a picture. This is like the tour groups we're talking about. Can you see that picture?
To see it.
You see them all wearing the same shirts?
Kinda, yeah. It's a
So
little
you'll see them go in there, and it looks like it's at Animal Kingdom getting on Kilimanjaro Safari, but there'll be like 50 or 100 of them, and that's who those cast members are. They're there to talk to and deal with, not deal with like they did something bad, but just
Help them.
help them. Yeah,
Yes.
assist.
They call him the experience coordinator, I think.
Hey, real estate guy, welcome to the stream. Hey, Julian, what me?
They were talking about the Mulan trailer.
Oh yeah, talk about it, guys.
You're so rude.
I think we said whatever we had to say. No, I'm just like, no, it's not. I guess it's not a musical. They're not gonna have Mushu in it. They're not gonna have what's his name, Chun-Li, the romantic interest. I guess he's not gonna be in it either. So they're not gonna have a romantic interest in this movie, or from what I heard. So
Yeah, it didn't look like a typical Disney movie with the trailer at all.
And
And did you see they replaced Mushu with that bird? They called it a phoenix.
oh, is that what they're doing?
That's what I heard. And there's going to be there's going to be no musical numbers, but the music is going to be in just the note form for like background, like soundtrack music.
I mean, I think the cast is good. Who they picked to play her, and the one that plays the mom. I think I thought it was a woman at first. I'm sorry, but I guess it was a guy when he started talking. It was a guy, and I guess that's the father. But when I first saw him, I'm like, wait, oh, that's a guy. Because just the way he looked, but then when he started talking, I'm like, okay, it's the guy. It must be the father. So, like, no disrespect, but I just didn't, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay. Did you see
I don't know which one you're talking about.
it? It kind of went by fast,
Yeah.
so.
That's Hey Elle and Traveling Husbands are here too. Just want to say I don't like missing people
I know.
because it gets to the point when you get talking that boom 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 you can
Missed a lot of people.
yeah.
I'm really excited to see it. I'll go and see it.
Yeah, it's that is a girl from Iron Fist, right? From the Defenders, playing Mulan.
I've never seen Iron Fist. But they look just
Yeah,
like...
Maud, take care of that, would you? Thank you, guys. Yeah, just block them. You never saw Iron Fist or Defenders or any of that Marvel on Netflix? Has anybody else seen the trailer and know who I'm talking about, if that's her? But I'm pretty sure it is, because I think her name's Colleen something, but
Yeah, the Traveling Husband said it looks like a great cultural Chinese history. That's why I think I'm excited to see that. I love looking into different cultures. I like going to China Pavilion, Japan Pavilion, just to immerse yourself into that. So I'm looking forward to that.
oh yeah. And I think I want to thank the mods for that and the stupid comments. How great was the World Cup this year?
Squirrel.
But because he was talking about women in a negative term, but
I didn't see it.
I watched some of the games. I'm more excited for soccer watching the Women's World Cup than I have been in soccer and just in general in a long time. The dog is wanting to come up.
No.
What do you guys think of Little Mermaid? I'm going.
We'll let you guys talk about it. I don't want to ruffle any feathers or anything, but I see what Disney's doing with it, and it's pretty smart because they're not going to retheme everything. They're going to make this is a whole new area they can do. I don't think they're going to change the Little Mermaid ride in Magic Kingdom. I think they'll just everything new coming out will kind of be like with Will Smith now. They're not going to replace Robin Williams' Genie, and I don't think they're going to replace the original Ariel and all the people who play the character meet and greets. They can have two Ariels there. I don't have a problem with that.
I've seen several people divided on it, and I don't have a problem with it. just portray the movie good.
Yeah, as long as they find somebody with natural purple skin to play Ursula, I'm fine.
Oh, God. Well,
No, you know I'm joking, guys. Disney and on a sad note, how sad was that with Cameron voice
It
today?
was very sad, very
Yes.
sad.
I remember him. You know, I know he was in Disney movies and The Descendants and stuff, but I remember him from Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2 with Adam Sandler movies.
I still haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good actor.
Yeah.
Good kid.
No, but I'll go see it. I'm excited to see it. Disney, I think, knows what they're doing.
Yeah, they have a pretty good track record too. Like, who else is excited for Lion King?
I mean, I feel like, personally, anybody can play the part. I mean, we're all people. We're all the same. You know, if you're purple,
Yeah.
whatever your skin color is.
Disney doesn't do anything just to do it. Disney has their reasons.
Yeah. So I'm excited for it.
And everybody here and everybody that goes to Disney must still be doing something right.
I do hope that she has red hair, though.
Yeah, she better have red hair because that's
Yeah.
everything.
That's what.
I kind of had my own cast of like who I wanted certain people to play, and I know I went over that with you, Bob. But when I saw that, I'd never heard of her before. I forgot her name now. Something
Halle Bailey?
Yeah, Halle Bailey.
Because I thought you were saying Halle Berry, and I was thinking
You thought that,
she's kind of
but-
old, isn't she? She looks great, but she's kind of old.
but I was surprised. I was like, oh wow, I didn't expect that. And I've been watching like what people think and stuff, and people's reasoning and everything, and I'm like understanding it more, like why they're going that way, and you know, and I'm all for diversity and inclusion and everything. I just hope that the story stays the same.
In the end, it's all about the story.
Yeah, and I think that, and she has to have red hair. They were talking about her being Danish, and they said that dark-skinned people can have natural red hair and be Danish also. So
we're talking about Mermaid, so they could have purple hair. I wouldn't care.
well, yeah, and they also said that mermaids are mythical. Although I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I've seen shows that they look like they might have found them. I don't know. But
Yeah, you know, it's the big thing. Like somebody just said, it's, you know, whether you agree with it or not, it's not really up to us to agree. It's either up to us to see the movie, not watch the movie, support it, not support it. That's it.
I think Queen Latifah would be a very good choice for Ursula, my personal opinion, because she has a good set of lungs and she could really sing that Poor Unfortunate Soul song.
She would do a lot better than Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, I don't know if she could sing. I never heard her sing. But also, Idris Elba, they're saying that he should play King Triton, which I saw like a picture rendition of him with gray hair and mustache and everything, and he looked really cool. But now Terry Crews, I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah, I know Terry is.
They're saying that he wants to play him. I would probably pick Idris Elba just because he has that very boisterous, high, like a loud voice. You know?
The problem with him is he's going to turn into the next Samuel Jackson or Morgan Freeman, where he gets all the roles because everybody loves him.
That's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing, but he's going to be in all the movies.
If you're good,
Yeah.
you're good, right?
Right.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
You're good. You're good.
But I don't know if anybody else follows Twitter, but the other day, Twitter was what was trending was "Hear Me Out," and they were showing pictures of Eric, and then they were just showing like a bag of potatoes and different people as taking that role on. Just like it was pretty funny.
Why were they saying that?
They were just
Because-
being stupid. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but that's what's great about all this is you have your own free will and speech and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, anybody can say anything stupid. Anybody can say anything smart. Well,
I don't know who would play Prince Eric. Who do you think would play him?
No idea. Greg is like, he knows all the actors in movies, and I'm like, okay,
I
yeah,
can
no, that because what age are we talking
exactly.
for those characters? You know what I mean?
supposed to be 16. So Prince Eric, I'm thinking, well, he'd probably be in his 20s in the cartoon. I never really thought of his age, but
She's
maybe
supposed to be 16.
in the cartoon, yeah, she said, I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child anymore. So
Yeah, you're still a child.
maybe there's no laws for mermaids. I don't know.
I agree with Cynthia.
What?
Jason Momoa for Eric.
Yeah, Jason Momoa. He's another one that can play any
I mean,
character.
Definitely.
Somebody had said Dwayne Johnson for Triton.
I'd go watch Jason in any movie.
But he's
Yeah.
Aquaman.
What's that?
He's
He's
awesome.
Aquaman.
Yeah, he's Aquaman. Yeah, he can play another king pretty good, I guess. He's already there.
Somebody's asking if we're going to be having guests live from future chats.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We were gonna have. It was supposed to be a couple more tonight, and like I said, Jim's still in Michigan, and Rob might come on. He might not. He's stuck at a party. But yeah, we want to help. But what's funny, guys?
He said he's
At a
stuck
party.
at a party.
That's what he said. He said it on the stream. He said, I'm stuck at a party.
Somebody put Henry Cavill as Prince Eric.
That's what I thought too, but
He's 35 years old.
well,
They can do some photo
He
rendering.
doesn't-
Because
What
there's a big talk now with him, with Robert Pattinson taking over Batman, that they're gonna get. They probably don't even want Henry Cavill anymore because even though there's only a 2-year age difference in real life, he looks so much older than Robert Pattinson.
he might be done with Superman too. He liked to play the part, but he's doing a lot of different stuff now. So he's coming out with The Witcher, and
Well,
that
he was a good Superman. He just needed to shave his chest.
Dave said that he'll play, with Brandy and Dave, will play Prince Eric. It'll be his big break.
who?
I believe he could, from Brandy and Dave.
Oh,
I don't know, like Dave, if they'll let Eric wear his hat backwards like we do.
That might be a deal breaker.
It would be kind of cool seeing Dave with a wig on though.
I've seen it.
With the wig?
No, he had it for when they were doing a live
Oh,
stream.
that's right.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
did.
remember
He's got a wig.
For Toy Story?
Uh-huh.
Yep. I remember that. Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
well, I don't know if we're gonna go with an all African American cast, or if people are gonna not be all.
I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to go. They're going to go with they're mermaids. They're probably going to have every race,
Which is what
it should be.
it should be, because
Yeah, they'll have it won't be predominantly one. It'll be all. That's the smart way to go.
I mean, because that's the world we live in, and that's
And
what.
that's because mermaids. Who actually knows? I've never met a mermaid.
Never. You never been to Wiki Watchy?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that when I was younger. Were
See?
they real though?
They're real. They're real. There.
They had these weird hoses they had to keep breathing out of. Matt Bomer to Eric. Is he too old too? And I'm going to see Matt Bomer now in his role from Doom Patrol.
Yeah, he's in his 30s, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sean Connery for King Triton. That would be,
I don't think Sean Connery is how people remember him.
well, like not right now, but
Yeah, like Bond era Sean Connery. Maybe.
in our memories,
Yeah.
I could see him like that.
Yeah, but now no.
You're gonna have somebody with a really deep voice to play him.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones, like 20 years ago, would have been the perfect King Triton.
Yeah.
Well, he's still going to be, what's his name? Simba's dad, right? How come I can't think of his name? Mufasa?
Mufasa.
It's Mufasa, yeah.
What am I doing? A warehouse video right now? I
I
can't
know, you
remember
can't
names.
think of anything. Well, speaking of, we went to Hollywood Studios on Saturday, and they have a lot of stuff closed right now for rehab because they are getting ready for Star Wars Land.
Yes. It was weird. I'd seen that much stuff closed.
Yeah. Like none of the, all the shops on one side of the street were all closed.
On that, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but I hear, well, I didn't hear, I read it. So is that reading?
Yeah.
That Disneyland Galaxy's Edge, the attendance is not what they expected it to be.
No, I was gonna say the parks aren't the attendance that they thought it would be right now, and I think it might be either because people have a sour taste in their mouth from the prices going up, or they're waiting for the other ride to open and then go and see the whole thing in its entirety. But it's weird that they're so low, huh?
Well, here we are on Sunday. I checked at 2:30 our time, which would have been 5:30 your time, and we had
That's a good
there
picture.
at the Millennium Falcon. It was a 50-minute wait. Looking at it right now, there's a 65-minute wait, and it's 4:44
Which
here.
still isn't bad.
Well, yeah, you got Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom that's always 2 hours.
Always 2 hours.
Minimum 2 hours.
Yeah, and Space Mountain was closed at the time,
Hey, Kenny.
and the wait time for that was it was equal to Splash Mountain.
Wow.
That is very.
I bet you they are working overtime to get Rise of the Resistance ready.
That's probably what we're thinking.
I'm hoping they have it open the week we go.
Do you feel like in Florida that it's going to be different?
It's going to be different here because I don't think your Disneyland is as big of a vacation place as Orlando is.
I'm interested to see the first day because I know that they have extra magic hours starting at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. You can get at Hollywood Studios right now. You can get fast passes for like Tower of Terror at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we're really excited for you guys to see Disneyland and see our park here in California, and then have try to kind of compare it to Magic Kingdom. You can't compare it to all of Walt Disney because that's like 6
Can't
parks.
compare resorts to resort because Disneyland is such a small speck compared to Walt Disney World.
Well, but I'm saying Disneyland
Correct.
and Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I was adding to it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
Julian asked, any tips to the Halloween party in August? That's obviously our Halloween party, right?
They're not talking about.
I know. I'm like a squirrel. I'm sorry, guys.
Say bye to Jim.
Say bye to Jim.
Yeah.
Where's Jim?
Fun.
He said he can't. He's just stopping by to say hi.
Oh, hey, Jim. I didn't see that.
Come on,
Check for Jim.
Chat,
Check
chat.
it.
Brought to you by More Sunshine, Please. More Sunshine, Please.
The quicker picker upper.
We've
Yeah,
had
check out Jim enjoying the Sunshine Nation.
a lot of people jumped on that. We haven't been able to say. We had. Gosh,
There's a lot of people I know.
Yeah, so sorry guys if we haven't said hi. There's a lot of
Welcome
mobs that have popped
everybody.
in.
If we don't
Yeah.
say your name,
Yeah, I
sorry.
apologize. Alpha Traveler 1's jumped in. Don from Just Out and About. Brandy and Dave have jumped in. And we've had a lot of other people. So sorry if we've missed.
Barbara's on now, too.
But we're very excited to experience Disneyland. I'm not going in with the mindset of
I'm not going in with any mindset.
no. Is this one going
It's
to be
pretty
better
empty.
than this one? I'm just going because it's Disney and I love
Yeah.
it. I love.
We were even thinking the other day that we wanted to, since we're going to be there 5 days, we might want to spend, you know how you get a fast pass and you're going back and forth across the park? You know, you got, hey, I got Space Mountain, then I got Splash Mountain, then I got Thunder Mountain. So you're going all over. We want to go in one area. If we go to Frontierland, do everything in Frontierland that's, you know, at that time, and then move from land to land and try it that way too.
We're going to try it, but I doubt it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's not going to. Any plans we make are just going to go to the wayside when.
You guys will be like two giddy children at a candy store. Like, what do I do first? What do I do?
If you don't have it already, we would recommend you purchasing the Max Pass, which is there. You can do the Fast Pass through the Disneyland app on the phone. And you both have to be, because it's different than Walt Disney World. You can only do it the day you're at the park, in the park. So it's not different than it is in Walt Disney World.
Apparently something's happening over there that every time it happens,
That's
Greg
all.
has to go like this.
That's all we can hear is your dinging.
Rob was saying something about not being home till 8, so he said, "Are they going to be on long? I won't be home till 8." So I was trying to read
We'll be on a few minutes after 8, so he can come and say hi if he wants to.
away really quick.
Oh wait, somebody just said. Vivian said, "Ride, Mr. Toad's ride is
I mean,
a given that we're gonna ride that."
I remember from my childhood,
Yeah,
so
it's our childhood.
It's a must do.
Yeah, and, you know, and every time I get off Haunted Mansion now, I got to go by and say hey to Mr. Toad up in the,
I know it's so sad to see him there.
up in the
I don't
graveyard.
know. Have you guys seen him in the graveyard?
I think so, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so sad.
I like Mr. Toad, and then we always go on Alice in Wonderland the ride. That's another fun one that you guys will like, I think.
We're gonna do them all,
Yeah.
Everything.
and there's some that we're gonna do over and over. I imagine.
We're even gonna do the water ride. What is it called?
Is it the rapid ones or the?
And we're not big water ride people, but we have to do it just because.
Oh, Grizzly Falls and
Yeah.
California Adventures. That's yeah. It has
We're
a
gonna
big
get.
bear on the mountain.
It's similar to the one you have at Animal Kingdom, but I would say the theming is a lot better. And I think it's a little bit longer in Disney California Adventures than it is in at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. Like you just said there, it's a little longer. That's the big thing that's going to surprise us with some of these rides that we're used to. We hear are longer there and shorter here, longer there, and so on.
And I'd probably wear sandals or flip flops if you could, because
On the ride?
yeah, because what we usually do, we usually like pick our feet up, because in summertime they will turn up that water level. So if you are going backwards and you hit that water, you're gonna have a wall of water coming over, so you're gonna be wet.
Oh no.
Yeah, he doesn't really know about me and my wearing flip flops. Or
Bob has like baby feet.
I'll go swimming with shoes on.
He will.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have shoes and water socks specifically, so my feet aren't exposed to.
Don't make fun of his baby
I just
feet.
I thought you meant that he had tiny little feet.
No, they are whiter than Ariel.
I mean,
My feet.
it could be.
My
Yeah.
feet. If you saw my tan line, you would flip out.
Well, you're coming to California, so you might be leaving with a nice tan or a sunburn.
Well, hello, they're from Orlando.
I would,
From Orlando.
yeah, but California might be a little different. I don't know. Just sunscreen.
No, I'm not gonna show that. All right, I'll just show you a quick. Can you see how white it is? Can you see that? That's a tan, and that's not. It's so bright that you'd think I had a flash on. I had no flash on, taking a picture of my foot. That's how white it is.
Wow.
I did it at work the other day. They were talking about it because some people in the mail truck, you tend to get one side of your body tan way worse than the other one. And some people will wear pants because of that. And I said, oh, like my foot? And they all started laughing.
So we're really excited to go to Disneyland.
Yeah, even with my white feet.
And for us, I mean, we're West Coast, but for us, our favorite park, when you compare parks, not resorts, our favorite park is Disneyland. And then it's, for me, is Epcot, and then Disney California Adventure. Correct?
There he goes again.
Disney California Adventures is actually my third favorite park. Greg said it's a little bit different, but so you'll enjoy the parks out here.
California Adventures is your third favorite?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, you got that's his opinion, Greg. You have to honor his opinion. We
No,
have no right now, you know, because we talk sometimes, and our favorite park varies on maybe the last experience too, or overall experience. Because Animal Kingdom is one of my favorite parks, but it's also the hottest park.
And I feel like Hollywood Studios doesn't get a lot of love, but it's getting ready to. It's getting ready to
get all the love.
It's getting ready to be crazy. And we were able to see the last time that they did the.
Oh, March of the First Order.
I don't know. Have you guys ever seen that at Hollywood Studios?
What is it? I'm sorry, we were doing a squirrel chat. Oopsie.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, Bob and Ashley went out. I don't know if we're still on. It says we're still live.
We're still live.
Mm-hmm. We might be on it. We don't even know it.
Can you guys still hear us on the chat? RobFuz said send him the link. We're still live. Yeah, they're all saying yes, we're still live. Sorry, no idea what happened. Uh-oh.
Oh, they can hear us?
Well, Bob text something. Disney Nerd Herder said song and dance time. Woo woo.
You guys are still live. We can hear and see you. Oh, so you can hear us.
Yes, that's
So,
what I just said.
So now this is called
Oh my gosh, don't
Derick and Greg show.
We're not taking
Welcome
over.
to D&G Explorers.
No. That's so wrong.
So cool. At least we're on. I don't know what happened to Bob and Ashley. hopefully they'll be popping on in just a bit.
Are you able to?
Oh, he's talking to them. So we're what do we want to talk about then? So we can wait. Okay, we'll talk a little bit about.
He said there was a brownout with the power, so I'm asking if he's able to send another link to start again.
It's
Or
our channel now.
we might have to start the whole
Let them
thing
know that
over.
they can see us on there. So Disneyland. Let's talk a little bit about Disneyland. So no squirrel moments. But some of the things that are just interesting is they now have, you can buy tickets for the Halloween nights. It's called the Oogie Boogie Bash, and it's at which is really odd because I'm looking at a blank screen here. It's the Oogie Boogie Bash, and it's at Disney California Adventures this year. Now, when I looked back on it and trying to see when you could buy tickets, they were saying that it was in April.
Stand by, everybody.
It was April 29th when pass holders could buy it. But when I remember looking back at that time, it said check back later in the summer. So a few days ago on Facebook, I looked at it, and they were saying now that you can buy tickets for it. Greg and I actually filmed a little bit of a video for that that we'll be hopefully releasing no later than tomorrow. But some of the things that are interesting, and to compare it to Walt Disney World, there's only 20 nights that they're going to be offering the Halloween from this year at Disneyland. They're going to be, turn on your sound a little bit, Greg, because I keep hearing you clicking away. So it's going to be Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, and it's going from September 17th through August 31st. Again, it's going to be at Disney California's Adventures. It's was there, and I didn't realize it, from 2005 to 2009, California Adventures hosted the party, but in 2010 it went back to Disneyland, and it's been there since then. So it's been there for 10 years, and now it goes back to it, which kind of makes sense because for the last 2 years, Disneyland California has been a lot more decorative in the in getting ready for Halloween, and then with the expected crowds of Galaxy's Edge, they went ahead and they transitioned over into moving something that would make Disneyland Park even more crowded. They moved it over to California Adventure. So I can see why they did it. I thought this was the first time they actually hosted it, but they did do it from 2005 to 2009. The tickets, the show starts at 6 p.m. It goes through 11 p.m., so it's a 5-hour show. And if you're there on Tuesdays and Saturdays, you can show up at the park 3 hours in advance. And then on Sunday, you can show up 4 hours in advance. And again, it's specifically just for the Disney California Adventures. And then in terms of cost, it's $110 to $100.